What's happening? This is Michael's Music Corner. I'm back at you again. Sorry it took so long. I know I told you that I was going to do this thing on Fridays, but I changed my mind. I'm going to have to do it on Mondays because Monday works out better for me. Plus, I put the Song of the Week out on Mondays, and I put the Question of the Week out on Mondays. So you can marinate on that thing all week and all week long. Y'all can hit me back and forth and let me know, answer the question that I asked you and listen to the Song of the Week and tell me what you think about that. So, now that we got that out of the way, I know this is Tuesday. It ain't Monday. I already know that. But I had to watch something on TV last night so we can talk about that today. That's going to be the question of the week. Now, it ain't got nothing to do with music. We're going to get to that. But I want to know how many people last night, and this is the question of the week, saw the HBO documentary on Mayor Marion Barry, The 9 Lives of Mayor Marion Barry. If you saw it, I need to know what you thought about it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Just give me some input on what you thought about it. Now, me, I'm going to make it quick. I thought it was very interesting. I learned some things about Mayor Marion Barry that I didn't know. And, I think it's like anything else. Sometimes we all got a calling, something that we was put here to do. But when we moving in that direction towards that calling or whatever it is, we're more focused. But then when we reach the top of the peak or wherever we supposed to be, we start to compromise. And the things that got us there, we stop doing those things. And then we fall into the wicked desires of our heart. Then we lunch out. That's what happened to him. You know what I mean? But I can't point a finger at him. I had to take a look at myself. We're all in the same boat some period of our lives. We struggling with something. So I say just pray for the brother. You know what I mean? He did some good and he did some bad. So it ain't for me to judge him. I don't have that power. So I can't do nothing but pray for him. So let me know what you thought about the documentary. Hit me on Facebook. That's the question of the week. Now, before we get to the music corner and the music stuff, I got to tell you a joke. My brother sent me a joke. This joke come all the way from North Carolina. My brother, Edmund Barnes, sent me a joke. I think it was funny. You might not. I think it is, so I'm going to share the joke with you. Here it is. If ladies with big breasts work at Hooters, where do ladies with one leg work? Okay, I'm going to say it again. If ladies with big breasts work at Hooters, where do ladies with one leg work? It's funny to me. Aha. Aha. That's funny, yo. If you didn't laugh, something wrong with you. That's funny. Now, later for the jokes. I'm going to be a comedian. I told my wife. But later for that. Let's get to the music corner. Now, the main thing on the music corner this week was the show I went to Saturday. Erykah Badu's show. Now, I'm going to make this real quick. I'm going to run it down for you real quick because I don't have but 10 minutes. Listen, first act was a group called Foreign Exchange. They were okay. I'm not going to say nothing bad about them. I wouldn't pay no money to go see them, but they were okay. And I'm an artist, I'm a singer, but they got a gig and I don't. So, hey, I can't hate. You feel me? Now, let's move them out of the way. Next was Mike Epps. Hilarious. Funny. Had the whole crowd cracking up. He was an excellent host. The brother is funny, man. I hope he comes back to the city where I can go see him in a different type of venue. I definitely pay some good money to go see him. Now, next was Chrisette Michele. Now, for real, I wasn't no big Chrisette Michele fan. I gotta admit. I wasn't hating, but I wasn't digging her at first. But then I listened to her first CD, and I'm riding in the truck, and it grew on me. So she had a couple of cuts on her first joint. You remember this joint? The I Am joint. Nice joint. But then she came out with a second joint, Epiphany. I ain't really feeling it. See? I ain't feeling that joint. So I might have to listen to it a couple of more times. But I will say this. She can sing, yo. Live. Cranking. Excellent show. Hit you with the scatting. Her band was tight. She really, really impressed me. So I would go see her again. I would pay some money to go see her. I'd like to see her in a venue like the Berkshire or maybe Rams Head. So I definitely would look forward to seeing her again. Now let's get to the meat of the show. Here it is. Promoters. I'm talking to all promoters. Big time promoters. I'm going to tell you. When you come to the city, you got to watch who you put behind Chuck. They should have had Raphael Sadiq in front of Chuck Brown, not behind Chuck Brown. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. Listen, Chuck came on next. Put the pain, for real, Chuck put the pain on everybody. Chuck came out there cranking. Doing this Chuck thing, right? Now, you know Chuck went overtime, but they gave us some extra time. Because whose town is this? This Chuck town. This Chuck town. Bottom line. Now, listen. Chuck came out, played for a good 40 minutes straight. So I'm like, God, it's about time for him to be up off of here. You know, where Benny at? And right then, who did he call? Lil Benny. Benny came out there and stuck the fork in him, and they was done. Period. Punished them. You don't want to play behind Chuck. Now, Raphael Sadiq came on next. He was good. They looked good. The background and the band had on black suits. He had on a white suit. The old cut suit like the Temptations used to wear. And he was cranking. But Chuck Brown had everybody on such a high. I mean, the whole park was on their feet the whole time Chuck played. Raphael came and kind of dropped everybody down. Now, he was good, but he should have been before Chuck. Erykah Badu came out there. She did her thing. She cranked. You know, Erykah going to give you Erykah. But at the same time, she was on some Space Odyssey stuff at first when she first came out there. That kind of blew me. But she's an entertainer. So she give you a good show. So overall, the show was excellent. If you was there, I want you to hit me and tell me what you thought about the show. Who did you think was the best? Me, Chuck Brown. Punished them. Now, let's get to the announcements and I'm up out of here. August the 22nd, what I tell you last time, August the 22nd, we got our blue and white linen party at the convention center, Bernadette. Bernadette. They're going to fly right there. DJ Reggie and DJ James Funk. They're going to be there doing their thing. That's August the 22nd. Now, I'm going to make this quick. Now, this week, Saturday, August the 15th, I told y'all, for DuPont Park, Mother's Finest. Don't miss it. Mother's Finest. I'm going to be there, close to the front. If you want to see me, just look for a brother up front. Mike B. I'm going to have a Redskins jersey on, as always, because I'm repping the Redskins for life. So, August the 15th, that's this Saturday, for DuPont Park. We got Mother's Finest. If you never seen them, you need to see them. And August the 22nd, we got Bernadette's party at the convention center. I think my time is about up. I got 2 minutes. So I'm going to say this in 2 minutes. I got a special shout out. A special shout out to the Saunders family and the greatest guitar player in the whole world, Kenny Saunders. Check in. You better check in. Now, I'll put you out there, Kenny. You're going to get major work now because you on my show. Greatest guitar player, Kenny Saunders. Now, this is Michael's Music Corner. I'm coming at y'all next Monday. Remember the question of the week. If you saw the 9 Lives of Mary Bird on the HBO documentary, that's the question of the week. Let me know if you like it. The song of the week is a group, Phazo, Riding High. Riding High, Phazo. Now, if you want to find that cut, it's on a Back to the Old School CD called Street Jams. And school is spelled SKOOL, Volume 1. That's where you're going to find it at. Or you'll find it on another CD called What It Is, Funky Soul and Rare Grooves. And that Funky Soul Rare Grooves joint got like 68 songs on it. So now, that's Michael's Music Corner. This week, be down there for DuPont. For DuPont. Mother's Finest. Song of the Week, Riding High by Phazo. That's F-A-Z-E-O. Phazo, Riding High. I'm Mike B, Michael's Music Corner. I'm out. Won't stop. Won't stop.